Good morning and Happy New Year to you this morning. Today, do y'all do traditional kind of cooking for New Year's Day? Well, in our mini crock pot, I have some black-eyed peas cooking. We will have cornbread with that. I have bacon, not hog gel, but I did have bacon. I'm going to put bacon. So that's in my little crock pot over here cooking. I'm going to do a cabbage casserole today. I was going to do some whole green beans, like fry them in a skillet, but I changed my mind. I decided I wanted to do cabbage casserole. So that's your green, you see, that's your green. And that's it. That's all we're having, y'all. And this is a casserole, and then your black-eyed peas and cornbread. And yesterday, I fixed a little pan of brownies and 6 blueberry cheesecake muffins. So that'll be our dessert. And it's just going to be a good day, our very first day of 2024. This recipe here, I'm going to share with you. A lot of you may know who Brenda Gant is. She is the sweetest lady, and she's on Facebook. First, she was on Facebook, and she got on there and showed people how to make biscuits from scratch. She went viral over that. So she has I think she's getting close to 3 million followers on Facebook, but she is now on YouTube also and Instagram. So you that don't follow Brenda Gant, you might want to go over and check her out on Facebook. She's got a lot of false people out there that is stealing her channel, and so here's what you want to look for to make sure it's Brenda Gant's Facebook page. Up at the top, we'll just go in your that little search, click on that little, it looks like a little magnifying glass, and there's your search thing. Put in cooking with Brenda Gant, cooking with Brenda Gant. Click on that, and then you'll click on cooking with Brenda Gant, and then when you get to her page, make sure that it's a little circle, it's blue with a check mark in it. You'll know that that's her for real. And if you see 2 million subscribers, you'll also, not subscribers, 2 million followers on Facebook, you'll know that that's her. But that's Facebook. So y'all that do Facebook, find her on Facebook first, but you can also find her on YouTube. Facebook, look for that little blue circle at the top with a little check mark, and you'll know that's her channel, her real, I keep saying channel, but she does have a channel on YouTube. But if I was you, I'd look for her on Facebook first if you're into Facebook. And since she went viral like that, she has done 2 cookbooks, and I have both of them. They sell out really fast, so they were on her second publishing from her original one, and for both of her cookbooks and her first cookbook, it is sold out already, but they still have some of her second cookbook. So I'm going to show you her. This is, some of you may have this cookbook. There she is. It says Brenda Gant. It's going to be good, y'all. And there she is. But here's the recipe, the cabbage casserole recipe that I'm going by. And there's what it looks like. Don't that look good? But y'all go follow her on Facebook. I think you'll just absolutely love her. She got great recipes. and I do some of her recipes. And thank you, Brenda. I'm doing your recipe today for New Year's Day. So let me tell you what all's in here. It's one small or 1/2 large or 1/2 of a large cabbage, one medium Vidalia onion chopped up, a half a stick of salted butter melted, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 10-ounce can of cream of chicken soup, 1/2 cup of mayonnaise, and I use Duke's mayonnaise, but you can use any kind you want to. And then there's a topping with the buttery crackers. I use Ritz, a stick of melted butter, and a cup of grated medium cheddar cheese. I don't have cheddar cheese today, so I had Colby Jack shredded cheese. That's what I'm using what I have. So anyway, we're going to do her recipe. Now, we're not going to eat till between 11 and 12 o'clock, and it's like 8:14 right now. And so here's what I'm doing, because this you can do that. I gather from my own self and just knowing the ingredients, but I chop my cabbage up, but I won't put this in the oven until like 15 till 11, something like that. I'll put it in there because it takes 45 minutes for it to cook in the oven. But it'll be fine. Sitting here, there's nothing that needs to, that's gonna hurt. So I chopped my cabbage up. I did get a small head of cabbage at the store. So here's the last little bit. And you do it in this order here. She doesn't say anything about spraying the pan or anything. This is not a 9x13. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine. You know how cabbage is gonna cook down, and just be a little bit thicker maybe, which will be just fine. So there's the rest of the cabbage in there. Can y'all see? And then I'm going to move this over and set it closer where you guys can see, because here's my onion I have chopped up. That's a medium. I used a white onion. Let me scoot it over a little bit. So I'm going to set this closer. And let me look at their cookbook. Page 77. All right. So you put it exactly in this order, y'all. You don't stir it or anything. You put it exactly in this order. You preheat your oven to 350. You coarsely chop your cabbage. It says in a 3-quart casserole dish. I don't know if this is 3-quart or not, but it'll be fine. Or chop our onion and place it on top of the cabbage. So let's do that. You'll see she says don't stir it or anything. Did y'all have a good New Year's Eve? I hope you did. We stayed home. We always stay home on New Year's Eve. Years ago, we used to go out and eat at our favorite restaurant on New Year's Eve, and we'd go watch a movie and come home. But now we just love to, there's so much you can see on TV now, and we have our favorite, some stuff we like to eat on New Year's Eve, and we watch the New Year's Eve programs and stuff on TV. We just love being home. It's safer, it's cozier. That's what we did. What you guys do on New Year's Eve? Okay, there's all the onion. It's on top of there. Don't stir it, remember. Okay, let's see what we put next. Okay, now we're going to pour the melted butter over the top and the salt and pepper. Okay, and it's a half a stick of melted butter. 1/2 stick. So here's our 1/2 stick of melted butter. me stir that up just a little bit. Just a little bit. I use, and it, you know, butter. I don't use margarine, and I think her recipe does call for butter. Okay, here we go. Now let's see what we can do here. Let's just sort of drizzle this half a stick of melted butter on top, just like that. Here we go. Okay, there that is. And it's all drizzled on top of there. And then we put, let's look and see, let's follow it. Salt and pepper, and I've already got it in here. Let me mix it up. I use pink Himalayan salt. You can use any salt you like. And the black pepper, I sort of mixed it up. I'm gonna sprinkle it on top. That's what goes next. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oops, some of it's in. It's okay. It's okay. You can't hardly mess it up unless you stir it. You're not supposed to stir it. Okay, so we got that. Now we're going to mix, okay, 1 can, 10-ounce can of cream of chicken. One of those. And I use Duke's mayonnaise, and there's a half a cup. 1/2 cup of mayonnaise in here. Now we're going to just mix it up real good. The chicken, cream of chicken soup and the mayonnaise. I'm going to mix it up. Mix, mix, mix. Just mix it up real good. Okay. Let's turn this around a little bit here, and I'll scoot it down. Okay, so now that goes on the top, I do believe. Spread it on top of the cabbage. Yes, I will. So we spread this on top of the cabbage. I'm just gonna sort of see if I can do like this around and make it easier. What are y'all doing today? You gonna have family over? It's just gonna be like you and your husband, or just you, or what are you doing today for on New Year's Day? Are you fixing up a traditional kind of New Year's Day meal? Untraditional? Are you gonna watch the Rose Bowl? Is it called the Rose Bowl? You're gonna watch the Rose Bowl parade this morning? What are y'all doing today on New Year's Day? And what are you cooking? If you're cooking, give me a shout out what you're having today. Okay, so I've got that sort of distributed, and now we just do like she said. Now, remember, no mixing, don't mix it up. Just put those on, and you're just stacking everything on top. You're not mixing it all together. Okay. Okay. It's a new year. It's a new year. So exciting. So let's get this sort of evenly distributed. I'm going to put this all together. I'm not going to put it in the oven until 15 till 11, because we'll eat between 11 and 12, closer to 12. I'll put it in the fridge, and then I'll take it out of the fridge about 10, 15 or something. I'll take it out and let it sit here, and then I'll put it in the oven about 15 till 11. We're just getting it all ready. Okay, we got that. That's evenly done. And now what do? We crush the crackers, mix the crackers with butter and grated cheese, and we spread it on top. We're gonna go ahead and do that too right now. So let me get my bowl here. Okay, here's my bowl, and I've already got my 1 cup of Colby Jack cheese in there. It calls for cheddar, but I didn't have cheddar, so Colby Jack will be just fine. And I've already got on the bottom there, I got one sleeve. I have the little mini sleeves of Ritz crackers in there. So I'm doing two because these are small, the small ones. We get the small ones because it's just two of us. And they stay fresher if we don't get the... So I've already got one of these little ones in here. But here's all you do. Here's how she does it. So that's how I do it. Is this how y'all do it? She just takes it and she just sets it on her counter, pushes down. You don't open it or anything. It's not open. And you just set it on the top like, ooh, this is trying to pop open. And you just push it down, and them crackers just break right up. They just crumble right up in little bitty pieces. So now, that's how she did it. So I'm like, well, I'll do that too. Now we're going to open them. If you got the regular size, the one big sleeve, that's all it takes. If you got the mini packages, it'll take two. Okay, let me get scissors. Let's get some scissors. Okay. Pour that in there. And now we're just going to give it a little mix here. I'm going to mix that up a little bit before I put in the butter. Now this takes one stick of butter, one whole stick of butter. And I've got some melted here. This is one whole stick of butter in your topping. Stir it up a little bit. Okay, let's pour it in there. Clank, clank, clank. Y'all, I'm going to turn this around a little bit here, and so I can put this up here. And you just stir it. You just stir it up, mix it up real good. That's all you do. Get that butter on everything real good. One stick of butter, 1 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. This is Colby cheese. Sometimes you just use what you have and it'll be good. And 1 sleeve, the regular long sleeves, crushed buttery round crackers, and I used Ritz, and I had the mini packages, so it took 2. Okay, I think that's good. Feels like everything has got some butter on it. I think it does. Okay, there we go. And let's take this, turn it around. I'm going to see what y'all are seeing here. And here's our bowl of crunchy. This is going to be so good. And then just spread it on top of there. Just get it all spread on top. Take a little bit here to get it distributed. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Gosh, this is going to be good. So good. Thank you, Brenda Gant, for sharing all these good recipes with us. I'll come back on in video when I get all of our stuff done, and I'll show you, I'll dish this out on my plate and show you what it looks like and what it tastes like. But I'm getting everything prepped ahead of time because, here's why. I'm going to go for a walk. It's going to be sort of cold, but that's okay. You can layer up. I'm going to have some insulated long underwear and several layers on top, gloves, scarf. I'm going to have a boggin on, and I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to at least a 15-minute walk. I'm getting started with my walking again. I'm going to walk at least 5 days a week, and hopefully 7, but I'm going to at least 5 days a week. And I'm going to start out at 15 minutes, and I'll see how it goes this morning. If I feel like, hey, I can walk another 15 minutes, I'll walk another 15 minutes. Or you can walk 15 minutes in the morning, 15 minutes in the afternoon. I'm going to start getting my walking in. And January 1st is a good time to start, isn't it? All fresh and new again. And just get going. It's never too late to, or if you get off track, just get back on track. Everybody gets off track. Just don't stay down. When you fall off track, don't stay there. Just get back on the track again. So do y'all want to go walking with me? I'm going to cover this with saran wrap, put it in the refrigerator, and clean my mess up. I'm going to go take a shower and do up a little bit and get layered up, and I'm going to go for a walk at our local park. They have a walking track around there. I may come back on when I'm starting to walk and take y'all on a walk with me, and we'll just chat if you want to. We'll just do that. How about that? If you're real busy today, you can always catch me on a replay. Anytime, any day. Okay. There we go. There's a shadow over it on that one side. It's really, here's what it looks like. Okay, it's called Cabbage Cassarole. So I'm getting off here now, and I'm going to get ready to go for my walk, and I'll see you out there then. Have a good day today, you guys. Thanks for watching.